everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Edit Creations. Today we're going to be working with some beach party paper. I have some pictures that I thought were adorable of Miranda in one swim flipper. One. Which I'm kind of glad she only had one on, because then it was a little safer. You know, when you only have like one full arm. Yeah, you kind of get the idea. So let's pull out this paper. I was looking at the sticker sheet and nothing really kind of fits with what I'm doing. So I probably won't use any of this on this layout. I do like these little guys right here. The arrow, you know, it's kind of cute. But yeah, it's not really, I don't know. I got the title here, Just Add Water. That was very, very helpful because I was going like, got flippers. I think Jace came up with frog feet, you know, and it'd be great if she had both flippers on, but she didn't. She only has one. So, and these are the pictures I have. I have matted them on White Daisy, and then this one I actually matted on the stripy portion of the mix-in paper for what it would be July through September. And then I did cut, it's about an inch of this striped paper, and then I'm using the Stampin' Up, I think it's like a ticket border. I don't know, I think it kind of felt like, to me it felt like it fit because of the way, let's see if we can see it better. See how it's got those little grooves? I just thought that kind of matched with the paper. This paper reminds me of pardon me, you know those old-timey movies you would see, and they would have like the little beach houses or beach huts that you would go in and change, and then they've got like a couple chairs sitting outside, and I don't know, just kind of like those Elvis movies. I don't know. It's stuff I watched when I was a kid, and that's what this stripe reminds me of. So I added that to there. It looks like I need to trim it just a smidge more. I did trim it with the trimmer. There we go. A little cleaner. And it looks like it's not perfect, but I'm going to roll with it. I'm not too worried about that. But here she is. I know we got a computer mess back here. I think Jace was having to work from home or something. Or maybe the girls had a project. I don't know. I have no idea. But she has one flipper on, which I'm glad, like I said, because it's a lot safer than having both flippers on. And here she is in the kitchen, coming out of the kitchen. And here she is holding on to the chair and looking towards going outside. And that's kind of where the pictures ended. I had two of them where she was in the kitchen, one by the back door, and then this one where she was just outside of the kitchen at our house in Oregon. So I'm going to set those aside for real quick. Actually, I'm going to set them aside a little further because I've got 3 mats with stuff on it and my ruler. Okay, so we've got this water paper. Oh no, I put the tape on the wrong side. I gotta fix that. I gotta start over. Got that fixed, and so we have this basket weave, and it is 7.5 by 10, and then we have another piece of it that is 2 by 10. I have the water paper, which is so fun too. 1 by 7, and then this one is 6 by 7. I have 1-inch strip of the lined paper, and I have, and this one, I'll be trimming it, so I'm not exactly sure. Right now it's a little over 8.5. And then this one was 1 inch, and then I punched it. It's about 8.5. And then I have the leftover bits from, I think from one's from the photo, and one is just where I thought I might need to cut on there. So those were just kind of one strip. I did cut out and created a cut file, and this half circle is about 5 3/4. And then I have 2 tags that are also on the cut file. They are almost 2.5 by 3 3/4, almost. So the side I'm using for the photo mat is this stripy side, like the little notches. The side I'm using for the tag is the circle. I wanted the color. I didn't necessarily want the same pattern. And I'm using the lighter side of, there's this Bluebird? Yeah, Bluebird. For the tag. I'm using the darker side for just add water. I cut this out using the Cricut. It is on the Cricut file. Let me click on it real quick here. It's called Friday Beach. And then I found these flippers on Miss Kate's Cuttables. I looked everywhere and I thought I'd looked at Miss Kate's Cuttables first, which, I mean, I'd looked there. I just wasn't finding any flippers. And then I looked again and they had these flippers. They did have an extra piece, but I thought it looked kind of weird. So I've got pop tape on one and not pop tape on the other. I did add pop tape to all these letters and I'm hoping that this works because I used the tiniest pop tape that I own. And I'm hoping that I can carefully do that. I did keep the negative space so I can keep things straight. And then I did two little, I'm not sure what color this is. I did move stuff just a second ago, so bear with me. I'm not finding it. It's over in this pile that I just kind of tossed when I realized I had cut the wrong paper. So this is just some yellowish ribbon I have that feels like it's a pretty good match. So I'm thinking about those for the tags. I might change my mind on that as well. I don't know. The background paper I'm using is just white. I don't know if I want to put any speckles on it. I was debating that as well. So I'm going to set that mat aside and I'm going to set these papers on that mat and just kind of pull out these. So this page, we have the tags, we have the circle, we have the longer bits here, and we have this piece and this piece. Okay, I'll set those over there. And then we have the photo mats. So these are all the pieces I planned for this page. And I have the cut file right above me so I can see kind of where I was starting with, and I will edit it to make sure that it fits normal. But what I'm going to do, I put tape here and here as well as here and here. And the reason why I put it here and here was to put it onto this piece right here. And let's see here. How am I gonna? I'm not sure how this is gonna go down. Basically, I think I'll do that. I want to keep this straight though. So let me see if I've got that anywhere near straight. I do not. Okay. Oops. It's a good thing I'm covering this whole thing up. Now, let's put this right here. I might have to hold this down, but maybe I can just do it regular. Okay, let's take that little bit off and put this. I want this to go clear to the end. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same with this picture. And these are going in order where the other picture is just kind of a regular picture. Okay. So there I have those two pictures on here. And then I'm going to put this here and do the same thing. I know it's kind of a weird way to do this, but I had an idea and I'm running with it. And hopefully I can implement it without too much pain on my behalf. Oh, okay, here, let's see here. I'm glad I thought to do it this way. Okay, so there I have that made. Looks kind of like it's a solid piece and I didn't have to use all of that. The pictures are separate, of course. Okay, I'm going to set that kind of gently over there because it's kind of a loose cannon. And then on this side, so this piece is 10 inches. So I want to kind of center that. Let's start from at a 1/2 inch. And let's put that on here. I just thought these pictures were so cute. And they're ones I didn't even realize I had. When I was going through some of the files that I have, I saw them and I was like, oh, I have to do a layout with this. Yeah. I am hopefully going to get this on here. Okay, much better. Oh, let's pull this up a little bit. Okay, this page right here, I think I want to start that at about 2. So I will need, where's this ruler? I am going to have to, that there, it's going to go to 9. Okay. So if we're going to start that at 2, I'm going to keep saying the number 2 in my head. And then this one, it's going to go under. We can go up a little bit. Okay. That can go back down. Let's get these tags ready. And then I can put the paper over the top. Let's see here. How do I like that? I think I like, let's just kind of lay those there. Yeah, I think I like that way better. Okay, I don't want these to be, like prim and proper. I want these to be kind of just offset there. Hopefully I put them over far enough. I did! Woohoo! Yay! That was exciting. This paper is so funny to me because I keep wanting to use this side and this side, and I don't use the other papers. So it's interesting that I'm very focused on one of the sheets. And I don't believe I can get that in a bulk pack, but I will check because I think I might need to. Okay, so that is this part of this. Next is to add this piece to this. Whew, this one is kind of a jumbled mess, so in my mind. Not in reality, which it actually went together really quick and easy in comparison to where I thought it was going to. Yay for me. But now it's a little overwhelming as I'm going to try to put this on here. Okay, so the dimensions I have is 6 1/4, and this paper right here, I don't remember how big that is. So that is 7. That only gives me 3/4 inch. So if we start it at about there. Let's see if I can get this on here. I'm going to have to trim, I know. Whew. That whole thing went together so much nicer than I thought it was going to. Let's trim this off real quick and see what happened. See how this went. And I'm trying to grab that so that they're connected so I can toss them. Oh, nice. I really like how that turned out. That turned out much better than I even could have imagined. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. So on this side, let's see how these look. Yeah, I like them. They just give it a little bit. I don't want a lot. So let me grab some glue dots. See if I have any smaller ones. They're not really small, but let's see if we can cut these. There we go. And then put this on here. It's so funny to me to use glue dots so often. I am using them on like everything. And when I did cards, I barely ever used glue dots because I always felt like they didn't keep things real stable. I would use them here and there, but for the most part, I was anti-glue dot. I was more wet glue. And now that I'm doing a lot more of the scrapbooking, I'm actually using glue dots, which is pretty cool. So it's a new thing for me. Okay, and then I'm going to put this down here. And how close do I want to be? I like that. Okay, let's see if these come up easy. I really didn't put them down much, but oh, all of those came off. These are very strong little pop tapers. So let's see here. Let's see if I can. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, come on, A. There we go. A T. Yeah, this title took me hours. I kept asking my husband his thoughts. I had already thought about it for hours. Is one of the hardest parts I have is coming up with these darn titles. Okay, let's see how that looks. That R does not look right. And it is very flimsy. Yeah, it looks a little better. Looks almost the same. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. And I'm going to need some of the measurements off of that puppy. Okay, so this paper, we are going to start that at that 1/2 inch mark. Now that I have the right side, I will have to come up with something for that other one. Okay. And then this one started at 2. So let's see here. I'm going to pull this up just a smidge. Probably could have done that one first, but I don't know. I always feel like I need this paper down first. And is that correct? Yeah. And though it won't be next to each other, I like the fact that it'll be matching. Two. I'm just rolling with it. Okay. Okay, just kind of, let's see here. Let's start at the 1 3/4. So then I've got these little flippers. And then we've got the title, and then we're done. Aren't those little flip-flops cute? Okay, now we've got this little bit here. Take these little letters off. My daughter is helping me. It's so sweet of her. Oh, that one needs that little. Sounds like some grandkids are running down the stairs. Thank you, Lizzie. Okay, let's see if our magic worked. I think that looks fantastic. I am very happy with that. Okay, so here is the first page. I will have all of the ingredients below in the description. Let me know what you think. Too fun. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.